Alright guys, welcome back to another Rocket League video, a Rocket League trading type video, and in this one we're going to be going over 10 items that you can get for 100 credits or less. So these are 10 really good items and a lot of them are really unique, but for some reason they're really underrated, and with that being said, you can get them for really cheap. So this video was a little bit tough to put together because there's so many items, and these are just some of my personal favorites. So if you guys have ideas of other items that are under 100 credits, leave them down below in the comments and maybe we can make a part 2. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it here. Remember guys to sneak into the like button's house and open up every single one of his chip bags upside down just to annoy him a little bit. But yeah, let's get into it with the first item I want to talk about. This is one that I've loved for a while and it is a very unique one, the Burnt Sienna Clockwork Wheels. I know, Burnt Sienna, right? You rarely ever see any Burnt Sienna items actually be good items, but for whatever reason with the clockwork, it turns them into this almost like golden type of wheel. It's a little bit maybe bronze, a little bit of gold, so like putting it with the gold reward decal that we got recently, it looks super duper good and can be put with a lot of other gold builds. Gold anodized paint and other stuff looks really awesome with it. It's just overall a very solid wheel, and you can find this for around 100, since again not really many people even know about it. After that, this was a recommendation from my buddy Speedo, but the black visionary wheels. If you want like a fairly solid mostly black wheel, you know, most of the time those go for like 1,000 credits or something like that, but the black painted visionary wheels go for around 100. You can definitely find them for 100 if you look, and as you can see here, they look really good, and it's a simple color to customize with that looks good with a lot of different stuff. There's also like a little bit of silver in there, which looks really nice. I like that a lot, and you could definitely come up with some like really unique customizations by putting all of that stuff together. So yeah, that's a really good one. And then moving on to a really unique one, these are the cassette wheels. So these cost around 20 credits, and some of you may already have them. Again, this video is like more so for people getting into trading, but also for people that, you know, maybe you didn't think about some of these items in a certain way, but the cassette wheels have some really unique coloring to them that I really like, especially like the tread is this matte coloring. It's this smooth color that's not like a normal wheel at all, which looks really nice. And then if you match the like white and red, like there's a little sliver of red on the side of the wheel. If you match that to your paint and like make it matte, it can create a really unique combo that's honestly super cool. If we had like an all white decal with just a little bit of red in it, that would look even better. But for now, I'm just using, what is this, the mainliner decal, and it looks solid. Again, I really like the treads on these. They're very unique. Now after that, we got to go over one that's a little bit more known, but it looks so good. I love this one so much. And again, I think a lot of you already know this one, so I won't spend too much time. The Huntress decals, like for example, the Fennec Huntress. These decals are just so versatile, and you can get them for like, again, 100 credits. They're really easy to come by, and they go so good with so many stuff. Like my favorite combo that I found recently is the Stranger Things wheels. What are those? The Starcourt wheels. If you put that with like a red and blue Huntress, it creates this really cool dynamic that just goes super well together. It has this very neon sign vibe to it that I really like. And with that being said, it also obviously goes with the Infinium wheels. All of those painted variants, you can create some really easy combos. Definitely one of the best decals out there. And if you're new to trading, it's one you should definitely pick up. Now after that then, how about like a white wheel that's similar to maybe a little bit White Zomba-ish, but way cheaper? One wheel that I really think is underrated is the Holospheres. In fact, all of the painted styles of these are pretty good, but the Holosphere in titanium white is, you know, really underrated. It goes for around 60 to 90 credits. Also, by the way, these credit numbers are on PC, so just something to keep in mind. But again, the Holosphere has a really solid color dynamic when it comes painted. There's really no other colors. It's really just, you know, the pure color. And what's really cool about these is the tread. The tread is super duper bright. One of the brightest treads I've ever seen. It might even be like the most bright. So considering that you get all of that color for like under 100 credits in a wheel, it's really solid, and I'm surprised not more people use it. It's honestly a really good one. Now similar to that is a very unique one as well that I debated about putting into this list, but since it's only around 50 credits, I had to the Yonder Tech in titanium white, or really, you know, any color, but titanium white is again only 50 credits as of right now. And the reason I picked these wheels isn't really for the sides of them, even though, you know, they're pretty solid. It's got a little light in the center. It's nothing too crazy. The thing that I really like about them is the tread. It's got this super unique metallic tread that you can, you know, mix with an anodized paint finish on your decal, put it down to like a gray color, and it looks really good together. It creates this shiny type of decal and wheel combo that I honestly really like a lot. And then if you mix in like the color of the wheel itself, it's a good combo, creates some unique stuff, and again, it's only 50, so it's definitely a nice option. Now after that is just the painted FSL wheels. Now these just have a special place in my heart because they're one of the most solid painted wheels you can get that are just really clean. They also have like a slightly colored tread for every painted color. That's really nice. But like when you're driving, it spins really fast, and then it just looks really good when the wheels are spinning because the spokes are like fire and stuff like that. The FSL, what is it? The FSLB, those cost a bit more, so they can't fit into this list, but those are very good as well. But these are just a clean wheel that can be got in a lot of variety of colors, and there's nothing too complicated about them. Now, what about a boost? We got to include a boost inside of this, and it is one of my favorites, the Helios Boost, all the way from the first RLCS rewards. The Helios Boost, you know, unpainted is only around 50 credits right now. I'm not really sure what the painted styles go for, but they can't be too much more. But either way, the standard style is just this really good golden boost that goes with your golden car builds, you know, really nice, super clean, has a great sound to it, you know, that's not too annoying. It's just overall a very solid boost. You gotta love it. And then after that, we have two more items, and this one is another decal that you can get, but the Ombre Decal. Like for example, on the Fennec, it's just a really versatile decal because you can customize the paint finish with it. You don't see that a lot with, you know, unique decals like this, but you can customize the finish. So if you put like the accent to anodized and then put the primary to like whatever you want, you can create some really unique combinations, and it's almost like an entire mystery decal that you can customize. There's so many unique things you can do with it, and all of them look like really good. And again, it's only around like 100 credits. It is fairly car specific. Like for example, this one is only for the Fennec, but hey, if you have that car, if it's your main, it's definitely a good one to pick up. And then finally, guys, this is maybe a little bit of a unique choice, but the Celestial 2 unpainted wheels, which a lot of you probably already have, but you know, let's give it a little bit more love because it only goes for like 50 to 60 credits, and it's just such a good looking wheel in my opinion. It's got this almost like bronze-ish type color. It's more on the gold side, so it does go fairly well with the gold reward decal. It's also got a little bit of blue in there that you could mess around with and come up with some unique combinations. You really only see that when you're on the field itself though. So overall, again, it's fairly simple, but it definitely deserves a lot more attention. But anyways, guys, that is it for all of the wheels. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, comment down below an item that you think should be on this list, and maybe we can make a part 2. Also with that, guys, be sure to subscribe. This is my new channel for Rocket League. Got a lot of fun videos planned. Like, we've got so much going on with the channel. So be, you know, one of the first subscribers to it. That'd be a cool thing to check out, right? And there should also be some previous videos popping, and there should also be some other videos popping up on the screen and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you in the next one.